Good morning, good morning. I'm just picking up a little mess with my nephews. Man, I was thinking about something. I don't know why, what I was thinking about. But I was thinking, one second, y'all. What up? How you doing? Man. This like chair slinging way too bad. Alright. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? So I was thinking about something, and here lately, my life has just been a lot better than it has been in a while. Addiction controlled my life for a long time. I was struggling for a long time. I couldn't get off of dope. Probably the worst fucking experience of my life. But I was thinking, so a lot here lately in the country we live in, it's crazy. People that disagree want to fucking fist fight and hurt each other, and that's crazy to me. But I get it because I used to be that kind of guy. If I was wrong and somebody was trying to prove me wrong, it offended me to the point. Those were fighting words, right? And today, how I think about it, how I feel about it, the truth is that it's hard, but I like being wrong. So it gives me a chance and an opportunity to learn how to be right, right? So to me, like, the way I did things, the way I lived was not a good way of living, right? I fucking made horrible decisions. I acted off impulse. My life was unmanageable 100%. 100%. And it's like, I justify it to myself. And I give myself reasons and excuses to do bad habits I used to do. Even my process and way of thinking now today is still fucked in a sense. My go-to is reaction, anger or depression or, joy, like joy, whatever it could be. But it's just like when you get proven wrong, man, when I get proven wrong, I have to humble myself. And I got to look at it from a different perspective because I'll do one. Absolutely, Hazel. But it's like, fucking being wrong is a good thing because it can help us learn to be right. I mean, and if you disagree with me, prove me wrong, bitch. I like that shit. You know what I mean? That's how I got to look at it. That's how I have to be. That's how I have to think, because if I do not try to change and rewire my brain on how I act, react, think, everything, then it's like my dad used to tell me back when I was using and shit, and he was like, going to meetings and he was sober. He was like, you only got to change one thing, son. I'm like, what's that, Dad? He goes, everything. And I'm thinking, fuck, everything. But I know what he means now. It took me a while to understand that. As simple as it is, it sounds cliche, but it's fucking true. I had to humble myself, man. I had to surrender. I had to take advice. I had to fucking say mind over matter, because my mind is telling me that fucking my body hurts, that I need to go get high, that, I could steal this to do that. But none of that shit matters. You have to fucking power through mentally, dude. And not everybody can do it. Not everybody can do it. Hell, not everybody makes it through addiction. People die every fucking day. When I say being wrong, what I mean by that, for instance, let's say I'm pissed off at my mom because she said something to me that upset me, right? But the truth be told is that my mom did nothing wrong, that she was just correcting me because she felt that, you know, maybe I was being too impulsive or angry or disrespectful, bro. And so her fucking proving me I'm wrong, that's a good thing, bro, because everybody can be wrong, bro. And the thing with that is that it just gives us a chance to learn how to be right. And if you think and disagree with me, prove me wrong. I like that shit. I mean, that's my opinion on it. Not everybody feels the same, but nobody's fucking perfect, man. People make mistakes. Some people, though, can't handle it and they get pissed off and they want to fight or fucking tend to go to violence and shit, right? And if you're in addiction and shit, getting pissed off is not a hard thing to do, right? And yeah, man, if you can humble yourself and realize, okay, maybe I was acting wrong, maybe I was just thinking off my emotions or whatever it might be, that's a good thing, bro. I disagree. So if I rob the fucking bank and shit, bro, and they tell me I'm wrong, and I say, fuck that, I'm not wrong, that's horrible. That's fucking stupid. I am using my brain. And let's say I was beating my wife. Somebody tries to tell me I'm wrong. That's a bad thing? I guess that's where we disagree, man. So, humbling yourself and just, you know, trying to look at things from a different perspective, not reacting off with your emotions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I used to think that there was nothing wrong with my drug use. I used to think that it's all a matter of perspective. So I'd be like, you know, using, but I'm holding a job. I'm not fucking stealing from anybody. I'm not hurting anybody but myself, in the sense. And I didn't think I was wrong. But someone, even myself, had to prove to myself I was fucking wrong. 100%. And that's what my point is to fucking be able to fucking calm down, think about it, rationalize, and go, you know what, they're right. I was fucking wrong. Because some people can't do that. And that's when it's dangerous, bro, because no one can tell you shit, you know? So and it goes with everything from small to big, right? So that's how I feel about it. I would say couple months, but this is like the first time in like 5 years that I haven't taken maintenance. I'm not doing no methadone, no Subutex, nothing. Every time I tried to get clean before, I went straight to maintenance, which I kind of feel like was a big part of my relapses because I was already still dependent on something, and the Suboxone and shit took away my inability, like, yeah, fuck that, bro. Hazel, don't do it, man. I know how you're feeling, bro. But even if you can't sleep right now, I promise you one thing, brother, it will pass. I couldn't sleep either, man, for like a fucking whole month. My sleep habits were fucking fucked up. Not just my sleep habits, but like my valve movements too, dude, were like just not right, and it fucking sucked. And it eventually went away, but bro, I was wanting, like, I was craving shit. I was fucking thinking just one more, bro, but one is too many and 1,000 is never enough, bro. At least that's how it was for me. You know what I mean? 3 weeks, and damn, yeah, that's tough, dude. That's fucking 3-4 weeks of fucking hurting, bro. It fucking sucks. It's the worst. But if you can, bro, mind over matter, fucking turn to a fucking Super Saiyan dog and just fucking keep going, bro. Just keep going, and this too shall pass, bro. It will. You know what I mean? It's, dude, I never thought I'd be able to get off maintenance, dude. I didn't think I'd quit fucking shooting fentanyl and fucking meth and fucking coke. I didn't think I could, bro. I was so stuck. I'm gonna fucking, the next stream I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get like a few of my best friends on here to like collaborate in the sense of like when he first started noticing me using fucking back at 18, 19 years old, the difference that it did to me, just kind of get an outside perspective of how I used, what I did, where I did it, and and that type of thing. And Nate said, I'm addicted to weed. Yeah, that can happen, man. Do you like smoke all day, nonstop, like all day type of thing when you smoke, or is it just like sessions, like in the morning or in the evening, or maybe during lunch, and or is it like a all day kind of thing, Nate? Yeah, when I first quit and got off of fentanyl and Suboxone and shit, I smoked weed for like 2 to 3 months after that when I withdrawed from the shit. Out of my bong like 20 times a day since I lost my job. Oh, fuck, bro. Yeah, are you, do you want to quit, Nate? Do you want to quit smoking? Or are you content like with it? You know what I'm saying? Because weed is different than a lot of other substances, man. I do believe weed has medicinal purposes, bro. But if you smoke too much of this shit, you're gonna get depressed. That's how it works. Like if I smoked all fucking day, it never helped me. But if I smoked like after lunch once and go back to work, and maybe in the evening, it didn't hurt me like that. It didn't. Um, I'm not smoking right now, but I probably fucking will again in my life with marijuana, dude. And I never did when I did heavy drugs, bro. I didn't touch weed. It didn't even cross my mind. I didn't see a point to it. I was doing hard shit like fentanyl and meth and coke, shit, tweaking out and stuff. I got to go back to once in a while. If you can, if you can do it, you'll feel a lot better too, bro. Do you exercise at all? Do you work out? Anything like that at all? Because, bro, I'm gonna tell you what, especially if you're not able to sleep too, I promise if you force yourself, because you're not gonna feel like doing it, because your fucking, dopamines and your energy levels are gonna be like that. If you can fucking like go for a little jog or even walks, bro, just walk around the neighborhood and do like a little lap or whatever it is, within, bro, like a week, you're gonna feel better. You will fucking start sleeping better. It sucks to get through that process, man, but God, it speeds it up so fucking much. It makes it so much easier. And drink tons of fucking water, bro. Tons. You know? I love weed, not gonna lie. Dude, I love weed too, bro. Done hard shit too, but dude, and I'm going to tell you what, and this is my personal opinion when it comes to that, Nate. So, I don't think weed is a problem. Now, if you haven't smoked, weed is absolutely a gateway drug. But if you're able to like maintain and just smoke marijuana and not touch shit, dude, I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to say that you're not even sober because I'm talking about the man-made chemicals, the opiates out of a lab, whatever, how they fucking brew it up, dude. Fucking cocaine, meth. That's the shit that really twists your fucking mind. And shit, marijuana helped me get off of fucking fentanyl. That's a fact, bro. I don't think I could have done it if I fucking wasn't smoking. And this shit's crazy. Great day for recovery. That's right. Woonsaka, that's right. I've been working out at night. Dude, Nate, keep it up, bro. Keep that up, dude. I promise you, man. How long have you been working out in the morning? Or at night, my bad. Have you been doing it for a while? Semen retention? No way. So you're saying like not Not having orgasms or fucking like, retaining your semen is what you're saying? That helps you like build your natural dopamine? Semen retention helped me to restart my dopamine levels and work out. That's, dude, semen retention is one of the most valuable pieces of information you'll ever come across. Really? Get the fuck out of here. No way. I did not know that. Wow. So, like, excuse me if there's any ladies in here. So, like, not jerking off is what you're saying? Save that testosterone. No fucking kidding. Hello to all. God bless to all. And don't do this problem to the poor state. That's what UFC fighters do before fights. That's fucking true. So like it helps so when you like do that, it releases testosterone, like your testosterone level drops. And it has to do with way more than just dopamine. No kidding, dude. That's bro, that's it makes sense. Like it does. Okay. The circuits in your brain, nervous systems, it will be clear. You never even realize. No kidding. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. I love you. But Mama, can you get off this one? Because we're talking about some stuff that's like kind of guy stuff, honestly. So I'm sorry, but yeah. Yo, we got to change the subject, y'all. My mom just got on the live stream. Um, what are other methods to help like that? For instance, like what we were just talking about. What else can you do to help rebuild your dopamine? Because, bro, that is so key and significant to like having a better recovery, feeling better, being more happy. Because we all know when you come from using and then your dopamine levels are whack, like they're whack, and you feel down, depressed, no energy. I know that working out and shit and running, it really helped me. Reading. Yeah, I like to read too. I like to read too. I will. I will. I'll try it for a week. Absolutely. Thank you for the advice, dude. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we all struggle, right? So, yeah, my mom does know it all, Hazel. Oh, your man know it all. But my mom hears it all too, shit. Damn. Reading, working out, semen retention. I'd say vitamins like vitamin B, vitamin C is a big help too. You know what I mean? I was on drugs, Nate, for probably since I started. I got burnt at like 16 by like a bad grease fire, and my hand was like my skin was melted. So when I went to the hospital, they prescribed me a bunch of pain pills at like 16, and it snowballed after that. I wasn't dependent, but I dabbled, right? And then shortly after, I've done cocaine and then ecstasy. And it was like a up and down kind of thing, sometimes harder than others, little binges. But I never didn't get dependent till like 17, I'd say, when I started doing it every day and then got sick from it. But it really got bad. Like I could maintain and work. I was what you called like a functioning addict, bro. So I would say for like 20 years, I've been fucking struggling with addiction. Um, I mean, you could go back. That's just what I have on YouTube. It's like 14, 15 years ago. And that's just what we recorded. I struggled way before ever YouTube or doing anything like that. So if you go back, you can kind of see like my story to a degree. You can definitely see me struggling in the videos. Does it not eventually make me grumpy? Like a month. I get a year. Oh God, blue ball's angry. Hazel, I feel it, bro. That sucks. And I mean, it's like I don't think like I'm not messing with anybody here, so like I'm not really like that doesn't like I'm not having like temptations and shit. I'm at the house, I'm with my nephews, I'm taking them to school, I'm chilling, we're doing things around the house. I haven't really been too much out and about, but never mind. Ice baths. So check this out. Check this out, Maria. This morning I went for another run. And when I went for the run, the moon was full moon. The moon has been full for like 4 days. It looks crazy. And I think the other day they were saying it was like one of the closest it's been to Earth in a long time or something. Something like that. Don't quote me on it. But after I did that, I got back to the house, so I'm all sweaty and shit, and I just strip out all my clothes, my shoes and stuff, and I jump in the pool, and the pool's fucking freezing in the morning and stuff. It's pretty cold, so it was kind of like an ice bath. But I've done this twice already, and I'm promising you one thing, dude. It woke me up so well. I was wide awake. I felt amazing after the fact. So that ice bath, I'm a true believer on it. Uh, and then exercising as well. The other thing we talked about, uh, like 2 days ago, maybe, but I feel I feel good after the run. I hurt my body, my joints, and my legs and shit from just working and sports and all that. But after I jumped in the pool, all my aches went away. I felt fine. I was wide awake. It was incredible. And wiping your nose and allergies, growing weed is also fulfilling as well. Dude, I've heard, man. Isn't it crazy how they just found out that study where the music they played to plants, like classical music or jazz or blues or something, intensifies and helps the plants to grow like way more. But it has to be a certain type of music, like a certain type of vibration or something, man. I don't know. And the plants grow. So I think music is also a very fucking big part of like my recovery, like I love music, man, more than anything, I think. And yeah, it's a big help, dude. Music is key. They found that out a long time ago. Yeah, but I just heard it probably within like the past 5 years, you know what I mean? So but that's interesting and stuff. I don't know why everybody ain't doing that type of thing. They should have like a DJ at every farm, you know what I mean? Heck yeah. El Diablo, hell yeah. Swam in a cold ice lake and thought I was gonna die shaking from the cold. I can't see why people enjoy cold exposure. LOL. Dude, you know what? I feel you, bro, because fucking being cold sucks, right? But bro, it's one hell of a way to wake up, dude. I'm telling you, fucking do like a little ice bath, or if you got like a pool. I'm not saying jump into a freezing river, like fuck that. You know what I'm saying? But like a cold ass fucking shower, just like for like a minute or fucking 45 seconds, bro. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's not as bad as you would think. You know what I mean? It really does help if your body aches and stuff, man. Like, of course, like when I was withdrawn, I took baths, like 20 of them a day if I could. Uh, but it would help with it was the closest thing to like the dope when I would fucking use when you feel the weight come over your body or just like going from being sick to not sick after using. The closest thing I could get to that during my withdrawals was taking baths. Now that I'm not like hurting and shit like that, I kind of enjoy like jumping in the cold ass pool more than taking like a shower in the morning, a hot shower. So yeah, every farm, a DJ at every fucking farm, bro. You know it. They use ice bath shocks in the mental institution back in the day. Really? Oof. I don't know if I'd want to like. That kind of sounds a little fucked up, you know? I don't know. Like, willingly, if you willingly want to take an ice bath, forcing people to do that shit or something, which I'm not saying they did, but yeah. Used ice baths and shocked in the mental institutions back in the day. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's been fucking worse methods, dude. There's like a few mental institutions in America, bro, that got shut down because they were fucked up. You know what I mean? And let's see. Like there's those haunted ones. You know, you be watching like is anybody else like you know, get your mind out of your head, like your thoughts and shit. So I'll go on YouTube and I'll watch a bunch of fucking ghost videos and especially after when I fucking first moved into this house, because when I first came into this house, dude, there was shit moving on me. Something was waking me up. It hasn't happened in a while, so I don't know what the fuck it was, what was going on. But shit was getting thrown around my room. I was getting knocks on my wall, and I'm looking. There's nobody there. People downstairs, doors are closing on me, and I've never experienced anything like that in my life. And so I got intrigued, dude, and I'm watching these ghost videos now, shadow people, alien shit, like. I don't know, man, because it's like this, bro. And I'm not saying this is true, but if it's not ghost and shit and that shit doesn't exist, like the spooky wookies and shit, then maybe it's aliens that just are invisible because they're technology or some shit. I mean, Atlas I-3, that fucking thing is not normal. I don't know what that is, but it is not a fucking asteroid. And if you think that it just is, I mean, it was supposed to be here on the 3rd, NASA said, and they were going to tell us and we'd be able to find out what it was, and they haven't said shit. So I feel like we're about to find out, dude, that like we got an extraterrestrial visitor from fucking outer space fucking landing and doing shit on Mars, and that's crazy. They're here to bring us home. It's the mothership. Bro, it's something. It's fucking something. God. Or maybe they're here to destroy us because they know we're fucking such a violent and fucking war-infested race. And they're like, well, these guys are getting pretty advanced. We're going to have to fucking stop them. And if this video gets taken down, I'm going to shit myself. For real. That would trip me out, bro. I'd be like, oh my God. Careful with man and a true man, but grace, you can do all therapy with some of that on the monsters. What are they hiding? Look it up, Corey. Hydrotherapy. Okay. Right on. Hell yeah, Maria. Damn, dude. So like basically I was thinking this morning and shit, man. You know, being able to check this out, y'all. Where the fuck? Little frog and shit. Like, bro, okay. Being wrong is okay. I'm not saying being wrong is a good thing, but being able to accept the fact that you're wrong, and it helps you to learn how to be right. You know what I'm saying? So when you fall, it's like the saying, you know, pick yourself back up and shit. And some people nowadays in the country, in the world we live in, just from disagreeing and shit, people are getting killed and fucking hurt. And it's stupid. People burning shit down, destroying stuff, whatever. It's fucking dumb, dude. Just from different opinions or one person thinking the other's wrong. Being wrong is a chance of learning how to be right. I mean, you can disagree with me, but prove me wrong, bitch. I like that shit. I mean that. It's a good thing if you can fucking humble yourself and go, man, maybe I was disrespectful. Man, I don't need to be like that, or whatever it might be. Oh, dude, I love you guys, man. I'm gonna have a kick-ass fucking day. I hope everybody else has a kick-ass day. If you're struggling with addiction, know you're not alone. There is help. Even if you don't think you can do it, none of that matters. Don't think about that. Actually get some help. Call somebody. Take advice from someone that wants what's best for you. And if you haven't done anything nice for someone today, fucking tell them you love them, you know? Do something nice for somebody else today. Not only does it make you feel great, but they benefit from it too, and it makes you feel awesome. So I know I'm kind of preaching to the choir and shit, dude, but this is how I try to live my life now, and I'm so grateful that I made it through my fucking hell, because I didn't think I was going to be able to. I thought it was going to kill me. I thought I was going to die that way. Absolutely. Keep fighting, dude. Fight the good fight. Fucking go Super Saiyan, man, or Kyle fucking Ken, whatever you want to call it, dude. But mind over matter. Because physically, you're not going to feel like you can do it. You got to do it up here. You got to want it. So I love you guys. I'm so grateful for every single one of y'all. But I'm going to go make me some breakfast and talk with my big bro. Have our little morning talk and stuff. But I love you guys, man. You guys mean the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Even the ones that disagree with me on things and stuff, I appreciate you. But the beauty of us being able to conversate and disagree on something is awesome. So God bless America. I love you guys. God bless y'all.